Terima kasih. Thank you very much. Please be seated. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, salam Sarawak maju dan makmur. Our guest of honor, the Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, and Yang Amat Berbahagia Puan Sri Datuk Amar Haji Jumaani Tun Tuanku Haji Bujang, the Honourable Datuk Amar Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Deputy Premier and Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, the Honourable Datuk Michael Tiang Ming Tee, Deputy Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Haji Wan Lis Osman bin Wan Omar, Sarawak State Financial Secretary, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, President of Sarawak Business Federation, Mr. Augustine Wong, President of Sarawak Housing and Real Estate Developers Association, Sheda, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Bobby Ting Si Ching, Organizing Chairman of the Sheda's 30th Anniversary Annual Dinner, Ms. Angie Kwee, Madam Chair of the Sheda Excellence Awards and Secretary General of Sheda, Yang Berbahagia Datuk N.K. Tong, President of Real Estate and Housing Developers Association, Noreda, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Chua Sun Ping, President of Sabah Housing and Real Estate Developers Association, Shareda, to all distinguished guests, Sheda Council members, advisors and branch committees, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, selamat datang and a warm welcome to Sheda Annual Dinner and Excellence Awards 2023. Let's hear it for our hosts, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we enter the world of glitz, glitter and glamour as we share in the achievements of industry entrepreneurs who have made their mark, whether home or abroad. And this evening, let us find opportunities to seek out new friendships, strengthen existing collaborations, and work together for a peaceful and prosperous Sarawak. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off the evening, they are glamorous, beautiful, talented, Asia's leading female jazz trio. Please give it up for the Shang Sisters.
Listen to your mama and you never will regret it. Do anybody want this? You can tell me that I said it. Only thing I know is that I never can forget you. I've been longing for you, baby, ever since the day I got you. Met you, want you, I never gonna let you get away from me. You wanna tell you I'll be good for you, so you better start to face it. If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. It's time for you to start to give me some loving, sharing a touch, harder than never. It's time for you to give me a little tender love, baby, hold me tight.为什么不肯说爱？ soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shang sisters, everybody. All right, from the shores of Shanghai, we return to the land of the Hornbill. May we now invite the organizing chairman of Sheda Annual Dinner 2023, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Bobby Ting Sia Ching, to deliver his welcoming speech. Yang Berbahagia Datuk, please.
The Right Honourable Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, and Yang Amat Bahagia Puan Sri Datuk Amah Hajia Jumani Tun Tuanku Haji Bujang, the Honourable Datuk Amah Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, the Honourable Dato Michael Tiang Ming Ti, Deputy Minister of Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, Yang Bahagia Dato Sri Dr. Haji Wan Lizoman bin Wan Omar, Sarawak Financial Secretary, Yang Bahagia Dato Sri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Dato Abang Haji Openg, President of Sarawak Business Federation, Mr. Augustine Wong, Sheda President, Ms. Angie Kwe, Madam Chair of Sheda Excellence Awards and Secretary General of Sheda, Yang Bahagia Dato N.K. Tong, President of RIDA, Yang Bahagia Dato Chua Su Ping, President of Shrida, distinguished guests, Sheda Council advisors, branch committees, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sheda Annual Dinner and Excellence Awards 2023, a night that glimmers with opulence and exudes extravagance, a scene straight out of Blink Empire itself. Tonight, we are not here just to reveal in grandeur, but to honor our community's outstanding achievements and to celebrate the spirit of the unity and camaraderie that binds us together. As we embark on this evening, we find ourselves on a journey through time, with each passing year of Sheda's Annual Dinner and Excellence Awards reflecting the progress and growth of our people within this industry. I extend a heartfelt welcome on behalf of the organizing committee to the distinguished Premier of Sarawak, Yang Abu Hamad Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, who grace us as the guest of honor for this splendid evening. Tonight's celebration marks the 30th anniversary of Sheda Annual Dinner and Excellence Awards, a significant milestone in the illustrious journey of our association. Over 3 decades, Sheda has consistently showcased its influential stature in Sarawak's property development industry, actively contributing to the growth, transformation, and overall advancement of our beloved homeland. To our members, you're an integral role in shaping Sheda into the esteemed institution it is today, and is sincerely appreciated. It is your collective efforts, contributions, and unwavering commitment that have propelled us to attain the exceptional reputation we currently hold in Sarawak's property development landscape. A special tribute tonight goes to the top 30 prominent developers who consistently demonstrate excellence and integrity in their project endeavors and development initiatives. Your commitment to upholding the highest standards of quality and ethical conduct sets a commendable benchmark for all players in Sarawak. I would like to express my heartfelt congratulations to all the award recipients and nominees tonight for your outstanding achievements and contributions. Your success not only stands as proof of your dedication but serves as a wellspring of inspiration to each of us gathered here tonight, raising the standards of our properties available in Sarawak through innovative designs and types of properties available for people to purchase. Among the captivating highlights we anticipate this evening, a true feast for the senses awaits us with a performance by the exceptional Shang sisters, who will be our musical delight, ensuring this evening is etched into our memories. In conclusion, my sincere thanks extends to each and every one of you for being part of this extraordinary gathering. A special thanks goes to our amazing Secretariat team who have worked tirelessly in helping us put together tonight, and also to the team at BCCK who have supported us. Without further ado, on behalf of Sheda, we hope you enjoy the night and its festivities. Thank you very much.
Our thanks to the organizing chairman of Sheda's anniversary annual dinner yang berbahagia, Datuk Bobby Ting Sian Ching. Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, dinner will now be served. I'll hand you over to the banquet team of Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we hope you are enjoying your dinner thus far. By the way, tonight's event is brought to you by our kind following sponsors, namely Masa Dynasty Sendirian Berhad, Green Summit Development Sendirian Berhad, RJ Realty Sendirian Berhad, LT Home Development Sendirian Berhad, Chanling Development Sendirian Berhad, Green Building Index Sendirian Berhad, Green Ray Sendirian Berhad, and your door gifts this evening are courtesy of Bower House and Alika Sendirian Berhad. Let us now turn our attention to the screens as we play two videos from our sponsors.
Today, humanity faces a great challenge. How do we continue our progress while still being responsible inhabitants of this planet? At Green RE, we believe in a sustainable built environment. Through Green RE, Green Building and Township certifications, we are driving the Malaysian property industry to push the boundaries of environmental stewardship. A green building is more than just a certificate. It's better for business, for people, and most importantly, for the planet.
I've seen greenery for the last 10 years. It's been a catalyst for the driving change in the sustainable real estate sector. Green building certification has been identified as one of the most effective ways towards decarbonizing the real estate sector.
We are committed to working closely with the government and all relevant stakeholders to achieve our nation's targets of net zero greenhouse gas emissions as early as 2050.
Green RE have come this far because we have been relentless in championing better policies and addressing concerns of the industry to the government.
In my humble opinion, Green RE has grown by leaps and bounds. More than 400 registered projects in Malaysia has been green rated by us. The built environment industry is evolving at a rapid pace, and we must continue to adapt and innovate to stay ahead of the curve.
Green RE was established in 2013 by Reda Malaysia. Over the years, Green RE has worked closely with the government, conducted numerous training events, hosted award ceremonies to recognize exemplary green projects, and issued several research grants to local universities. Beyond this, Green RE has also embarked on several local and international collaborations. Green RE focuses on 6 pillars of sustainability in assessing a particular building or township project, such as energy efficiency, water efficiency, environmental protection, indoor environment quality, green innovation, and carbon footprint calculation. Ten years on today, and there is still so much to do. As our reach continues to grow, more stakeholders are collaborating with Green RE.
Working alongside Green RE to date at Subway Property, we now have a green township policy, green building policy that will guide all our products and townships. Overall, green certification has enabled us to fulfill our obligations towards sustainability alongside the UN SDG goals.
The journey continues to reduce our nation's carbon footprint and decouple energy consumption from economic growth.
Moving forward, I hope industry players in Malaysia will embrace this green certification for greener Malaysia for the future generations.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, two videos from our kind sponsors, namely Greenery and GBI. All right, we've seen them with their opening act earlier. They're back with more this time around, putting their contemporary spin on Nanyang Jazz. Please welcome back on stage, ladies and gentlemen, the Shang Sisters.
Yo, yo, yo! Kuching! Hello! How you enjoy your dinner? We gonna demo la skit, you know? Nanyang Jazz, apa ba na do? Jom lah, sisters, let's show them. Rose, Rose nyawaku, itulah dia. Jalan timing mampu, cukup bergaya. Lain dari saya, orang tak berani rapat. Oh banyak sudah coba, tapi tak dapat. Rose, Rose, I love you with my aching heart. What is your future? Now we have to part. Standing on the jetty as their steamer moves away. Nyawaku, itulah dia. Jalan timing mampu, cukup bergaya. Lain dari saya, orang tak berani rapat. Banyak sudah coba, tapi tak dapat. Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I got the fever that's so hard to bear. Give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. 我得不到你的爱情，
像冬夜里没有光明。你不给我一颗痴心，像黑夜里头找不到那踪影。我得不到你的爱情，像春花没有雨。你不给我一颗痴心，像梦里春花留下一点欢意。我要你的爱情，我要你的痴心，你不给我温馨，何处有人情去找寻。
And now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever. Be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever.
我得不到你的爱情，像春花没有雨。你不给我一颗痴心。
What a lovely way to burn.
我要你的爱情，我要你的痴心，你不给我温馨，何处有人情去找寻？
Now you listen
你的
to my
爱
story.
情，
Here's the point that I have made.
你不给我一颗痴心，像梦里春花留下一点欢意，像黑夜里头找不到那踪影。What a lovely way to burn， 像梦里春花留下一点欢意，像黑夜里头找不到那踪影。
Well, hello again. Let's introduce ourselves, shall we?
Yeah.
Maybe there are friends here among this huge, big, bling, shiny. I like it.
Of course, I believe so.
Reception, but let's do this. Okay, boys and girls, we are
TSS, the Shang Sisters.
My name is Janet. I am the Kaka 大姐.
I'm the Erche, the second sisters, Winnie.
I'm the adik. My name is Mian.
小妹, 小妹.
Yeah, 小妹.
Yeah, we're so glad to be back in Kuching again.
Yes.
Because we were actually in Kuching.
Not too long ago, a couple of months
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah, August.
Yeah, somewhere for the
So somehow,
something. Yeah.
this batik Chipao and people in Borneo.
好有緣分，
好有緣啊，
很有緣分啊。
Kan jodoh apa tuh?
The jodoh.
Sorry,
Cocktail
my bahasa English Chinese all cannot pakai one. So
Niao mai.
it's okay.
We speak Sabahan. You
This
know-
here Sarawak.
Sarawak kakak.
Oops.
Never mind. We just
I was
don't
going to
talk.
say we're going to speak the language of Borneo, which is
Yeah.
we're going to show you tonight. That is 热情.
Reching.
情.
Oh, talk about reching. I have this one story to tell
Okay.
you girls.
Listen.
Listen carefully.
Let's do this. Yeah, go ahead. Tell them. Tell this.
French are glad to die for love.
Dia memang suka bergaduh. Where did you heard that?
But I prefer a man or two or three or four who lives and gives expensive estate. Thank you very much, Sheda.
Wow.
A kiss on the hand, maybe a little atas, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
You can.
A kiss may be grand, but it won't pay a rental on your humble flat.
She's right.
Or help you pay your credit card, right?
Men grow cold as we girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end. Tell them.
But square cut or whatever shape,
The straps don't lose their shape.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Cartier.
Black Star, Frosco. Talk to me, Winston Harry. Tell me all about it.
There may come a time when a girl needs a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. There may come a time when a Nancy employer thinks you're awful nice, but that else no dice. He's your guide when stocks are high, but beware when they start to descend.
I tell you, gun.
It's then when these bosses go back to their spouses.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Come on, Kakak, show them something.
Shoot off a fence and Scooby-Doo-up, Scooby-Doo-up, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. And I think you better bet that you must keep a son. They are better bets. If little Pats get big for gas, time rolls on and youth is gone, and you can't straighten up when you fail. But stiff back or stiff knees, you stand straight at. Today I'll say, Coochie. I don't mean rhinestones, but diamonds are a girl's best friend. Ooh la la.
That's one
It's
of
a
the
joke.
correct
I'm not
decisions.
not into diamonds. I'm into something a bit more 纯情, innocent, like good food.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, have you Golomine recently? Yes, we have today.
Yes, we just had it this morning.
So we have more. We have received specific brief. Okay. Some of these committee bosses, people in the front, you will know because you were here during our sound check earlier. They say, now I'm giving you permission, and we have briefed them. We will be telling all our guests that this Jabo, Pompuan on stage, this music that we make live music with the wonderful one and only WVC Jazz. Itu bukan background music, itu memang
BGM, ya.
entertainment for you to have fun while you eat. You can interact with us. Yeah. But don't worry, we always initiate because we are not shy like that.
Okay, how about this? Let's start the song
feel
first.
free.
We sing first, alright? So allow them, give them some time to makan their dinner first.
Boleh. Makan
Food
penuh.
first, okay?
Okay, live.
Come, Adik, show them something.
I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me.
Just like this.
And if we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. Then afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spoil by saying something stupid like I love you. I can see it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies you heard the night before. Ba-da-da-da. Although it's just a lie to you, for me it's true. It never seems so right before. Ba-da-da-da-da. I practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come through. Meaning come through. And then I think I wait until the evening gets late and I'm alone with you. It's never is right, your perfect fills my head. The stars get red and all the night so blue. And then I go and spot it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance you won't be living with me. No, I won't be living. And afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I go and spot it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you, Kuching. See you later. Thank you.
Shang Sisters, everybody. Sisters will be back. By the way, from Sister Power, ladies and gentlemen, to a phenomenal woman, we now invite the Madam Chair of Sheda's Excellence Award, come Secretary General of Sheda, Ms. Angie Kwe, on stage to deliver her speech. Ms. Angie Kwe, please.
The Right Honorable Datuk Patinggi, Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari, Bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, and yang amat berbahagia, Puan Sri Datuk Amar Haja Jumai, Tun Tuanku Haji Bujang, the Honorable Datuk Amar Professor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, the Honorable Datuk Makotiang Ming T, Deputy Minister Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, yang berbahagia Dato Sri Dr. Haji Wan Lizosman bin Wan Omar, Sarawak Financial Secretary, Yang berbahagia Dato Sri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Dato Abang Haji Openg, President Sarawak Business Federation, Mr. Augustine Wong, Sheda President, Yang berbahagia Dato Bobby Ting Si Cheng, Organizing Chairman of Sheda 30th Anniversary Annual Dinner, Yang berbahagia Dato N.K. Tong, President Reda, Yang berbahagia Dato Chua Sun Ping, President Sheda, distinguished guests, Sheda Council, advisors and branch committee, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great immense pride and honor that I stand before all of you tonight as the Madam Chair of the Sheda Excellence Awards. Tonight is an extra meaningful night for me because of the many firsts. The first ever Property Man Awards was in 2006. This year marks the first time Sheda has a Lifetime Achievement Award. It is also the first time a lady has been selected as the head adjudicator for the award. And what I find most interesting is that the late Mr. Kwek Hok Kui, the property man, was my father. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as the awards chair, I would not be doing my job if I do not highlight how Sheda Excellence Award has evolved over time to ensure our awards remain relevant and prestigious. In 2009, Persekutuan Arkitek Malaysia Sarawak Chapter, PAM, Malaysian Institute of Planners Sabah and Sarawak, MIP, the Institute of Engineers Malaysia Sarawak Branch, IEM, the Association of Consulting Engineers Malaysia, IEM, the Association of Consulting Engineers Malaysia, ACEM, and Royal Institute of Surveyors Sarawak Branch, RISM, were invited, and each has a representative on the adjudicator board until today. In 2019, with the rise of importance of landscaping, the Institute of Landscape Architecture Sarawak Chapter, ILAM, joined and followed by FIAPSI, also known as the International Real Estate Federation. In 2020, CSR Award was created. In 2021, we saw the birth of yet another important category for the award, which is affordable housing. With input from Ministry of Public Health, Housing, Local Government Sarawak, certain categories are then open for public participation. This year, in line with Post-COVID Development Strategy 2030, PCDS 2030, Sheda has invited another fellow adjudicator as a member to our panel, which is representative of GBI, also known as Green Building Index, whose rating is recognized by the World Green Building Council. With the close collaborations within the specialists of building fraternities, I'm pleased to announce that Sheda, together with ACEM, IEM, RISM, PAMSC, GBI, and ILAM, are looking at creating another category of award that is open to the public, focusing on public buildings plus city landscaping, among others, with the objective to honor the creative and the innovative. With this, it is our hope that these winners could then join the competition at the national level. God willing, one of these days, one of us here will come back with a national trophy. With this, Sheda humbly requests for the Right Honourable Premier Sarawak, Sir, NYB Dato' Amar Professor Dr. Sim, Sir, to kindly consider allocating some budget next year for the very purpose, which is pursuit of excellence. My distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the press, the needs of a society is ever-changing and thus dynamic. As we all know, this year, Sheda will be giving out the inaugural Lifetime Achievement Award. The reason why we have decided to honor the recipient, although he has not carried out much developments in Sarawak recently, is exactly the reason why we honor him. As a developer, the Lifetime Achievement Award winner has walked the mile, chosen the road less traveled, explored uncharted territories, and despite international competition, has achieved tremendous success in his property consultancy and property development ventures abroad. Today, with the award, Sheda does not only recognize the man who is a winner in every sense, but more importantly, sending out a message to the rest of our fellow Sarawakians who have ventured abroad that Sarawak needs you, and it's time, maybe it's time that you come back to Sarawak. Sarawak welcomes you, and with this, we welcome architect Teo I Keng home to our land of Hornbill. Hopefully, this is the beginning of many Sarawakians returning home. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my utmost appreciation to our panel of adjudicators, whom I hold great respect for. May I have the panel members perhaps stand up while we acknowledge your presence. President of International Real Estate Federation, Malaysia Chapter, Yang Berbahagia Firdaus, Datuk Firdaus. Can I have the spotlight on them, please? Immediate past President of Association of Consulting Engineers Malaysia Sarawak Chapter, Linus Lichok. Past Chairman, Pertubuhan Architect Malaysia Sarawak Chapter, Architect Bon Jun Hin. Deputy Chairman, Royal Institute of Surveyor Malaysia Sarawak, Surveyor Bong Lee Hong. Vice Chairman, Institute Landscape Architects Malaysia Sarawak, Surveyor James Sim Kwang Seng. Committee Member of Institute of Engineers Malaysia, Irwan Podin. Town Planner Victor Lai from Malaysian Institute of Planners, Sabah and Sarawak. Last but not least, Datuk Engineer Surveyor Alex Ting, who was also the past chair of adjudicator for Sheda Awards last year. Round of applause to them, please. Thank you. Finally, on behalf of Sheda and all the members of the panel adjudicators, I would also like to congratulate all the awardees for your success. As to Sheda's earlier request, YIB sir, Deputy Premier sir, Sheda, thank you both in anticipation. Have a good evening. The night is yours to enjoy, and God bless Sarawak. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Angie. Please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, may we invite the President of Sheda, Mr. Augustine Wong, along with Organizing Chairman of Sheda Annual Dinner, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Bobby Ting, Sheda's Secretary General, who is already on stage, Deputy President, Mr. Louis Ting, and Sheda's Treasurer General, Engineer John Yong, as we will be presenting mementos or token of appreciation to the adjudication panel of Sheda Excellence Awards 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, we first invite up on stage Yang Berbahagia Datuk Firdaus Musa of FIAPSI Malaysian Chapter. token of appreciation is also presented to Town Planner Mr. Victor Lai Wee Pang of the Malaysian Institute of Planners, Sabah and Sabah Chapter. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we invite architect Bong Jun Hind of the Malaysian Institute of Architects, Sarawak Chapter. Our next recipient, ladies and gentlemen, is landscape architect Mr. James Sim Kwang Seng of the Institute of Landscape Architects, Malaysia, Sarawak Chapter. Inviting Surveyor Ms. Bong Lee Hong of the Royal Institution of Surveyors, Malaysia, Sarawak Branch. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we invite Engineer Irwan bin Podin of the Institution of Engineers, Malaysia, Sarawak. To join on stage next, we invite Engineer Linus Analijo of the Association of Consulting Engineers Malaysia, Sarawak Branch. And representing Sheda, we invite Yang Berbahagia Dato' Alex Ting Kwang Kuo. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been informed that GBI adjudicator engineer Chong Chiu Fan is unable to join us this evening, but receiving on his behalf, we have with us this evening Architect Abdul Zarim bin Abu Bakar, GBI Board Chairman and President of Pertubuhan Architect Malaysia. How about another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for a panel of judges. And now, for a round of photo opportunity. Thank you very much, everyone. We invite everyone back seated, but humbly request the President to remain on stage. For President of Sheda will be delivering his speech.
The Right Honourable Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari bin Tun Dato' Haji Open, Abang Haji Open, and Yang Amat Berbahagia Puan Sri Dato' Amar Haja Jumanani Tun Tuanku Haji Bujan, the Honourable Dato Ama Professor Sim Kui Hien, Deputy Premier of Sarawak, Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government, Sarawak, the Honorable Dato Michael Tian Minty, Deputy Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government, Sarawak, Yang Berbahagia Dato Sri Dr. Haji Wan Lizoman bin Wan Omar, Sarawak Financial Secretary, Yang Berbahagia Dato Sri Abang Haji Abdul Karim bin Tun Dato Abang Haji Open, the President, Sarawak Business Federation, Yang Berbahagia Dato Bobby Ting, Organizing Chairman of the Sheda 30th Anniversary Annual Dinner, Ms. Angie Kwek, Madam Chair of the Sheda Excellence Awards and Secretary General, Yang Berbahagia Dato N.K. Tong, the President, Reda, Yang Berbahagia Dato Chua Sumping, President, Sheda, distinguished guests, Sheda Council advisors and branch committees, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to add my sincere welcome to each and everyone present this evening to celebrate Sheda's 30th anniversary together. We gather to recognize the success stories of industry innovators and visionaries here in Sarawak, and to be inspired by their resourcefulness, originality, and character. Outside Sheda, some of us may be competitors in the marketplace. However, together, all of us here are important trustees and beneficiaries of the property development sector in Sarawak and of the economy insofar as it relates to our area of business. As mentioned by Dato Patinggi when tabling the Sarawak Budget 2024 earlier this week, having a culture of integrity matters. Whether you represent the public or private sector here tonight, our responsibility is more than just delivering a mandate entrusted to us. And the way we deliver the mandate matters. I would also like to add that our contribution is not limited to the building and construction industry alone. In Sheda, we are gradually and increasingly realizing that the encompassing nature and need of the housing ecosystem means that there are times when we as developers have to stand as gatekeepers in areas of social justice and equality. Later in our program tonight, Sheda will be announcing our support for a new CSR project called No Kid Left Behind. We will also be recognizing Sheda members who have donated to this CSR project. The project is endorsed by our Premier and is a call to action for those of us who are resource-rich to lend a helping hand to improve the education prospects of students in the Barang Basin and beyond. I believe that most of us here understand the value of supporting philanthropy. It is more than just about tax exemption. As developers, no matter how many projects we have in our portfolio, our legacy is the impact that our projects have on people, families, and community. Taking another leaf out of the table budget, I agree that it should be our collective vision and common endeavor to see Sarawak transformed into the abundant and prosperous inheritance. This land could be for you and me and generations to come. With wealth and prosperity in mind, let us consider what affordability really means in the housing and real estate sector. The affordable housing policy has noble intentions, well-meaning objectives, good principles. It is designed to try help Sarawakians purchasers make a better life for themselves and their family. The high standard set by the Sarawak government for the quality of affordable housing shows that the system aspires to honor values of inclusivity and to give all Sarawakians dignity. However, the reality is that due to high land costs, high labor costs, and high construction costs, the affordable housing system in Sarawak, in its present stage, is simply not sustainable. Datuk Petinggi, developers in Sarawak are struggling to supply the 2,500 units of affordable housing per year as pledged. Sheda believes that solution to successfully overcome the obstacles faced in the affordable housing system and in housing affordability as a whole can be found by integrating three key principles into all housing policies: availability, affordability, accessibility. Landed units are in high demand but are usually built in remote locations due to high land costs. These units are not conventionally accessible. Seri Pertiwi strata development units are attractive but unavailable to interested applicants due to eligibility criteria such as salary threshold and geographical restrictions. Recently, during the Housing Development Corporation's Golden Jubilee, Datuk Petinggi, you have proposed setting up a trust fund paid into by private property developers in lieu of building affordable housing. This proposal goes right in the heart of affordability. As a key stakeholder, we humbly ask to be included in the deliberations of the mechanism and quantum so that the industry is prepared to plan for and meet this change. I would like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank Dato' Ahmad Dr. Sim and his ministry for initiating the proposal to review the selling prices of affordable housing. with the purpose of bringing it in line with actual costs sustained. Thank you for inviting Sheda to participate not only in this critically important discussion, but also in the HDC strategy led on affordable housing in early 2023, as well as in the Sarawak State Housing Coordination Committee meeting last month in October. Thank you. Sheda recognizes the prerogative of all ministries, departments, and authorities in granting Sheda an audience. On behalf of Sheda, I thank you for the guidance and goodwill. Now, Dato' Patinggi, before I move to Sheda's wish list, allow me to share some of the ways in which Sheda has adopted green initiative into our program this year. Sheda introduced a weighted green component in the evaluation criteria of the Sheda Excellence Awards 2023, and we welcome a representative from GBI to our panel of distinguished award adjudicators. In collaboration with GBI and through the Sarawak Business Federation Recovery Business Fund, we plan on organizing a series of sessions for the GBI facilitator course once the green light for funding is given by Mintrade. Through collaboration with Green RE, a briefing session had been held in September exclusively for Sheda members, which was then followed by consultations on green readiness of projects. Here I would like to congratulate Sheda Deputy President Louis Ting for receiving a provisional green certificate through Sandayan Jaya Sendram Berhad from Green RE for his project Arola Square. We have been informed that this is the first provisional Green RE certification ever awarded in Sarawak. Now, come to Sheda wish list. Dato' Patinggi, as mentioned just now, Sheda asked and requested to be included in the deliberations on the mechanism and quantum relating to payment into the proposed trust fund in lieu of building affordable housing. Second, the Housing Deposit and Repayment Scheme, the HDRAS, is a fantastic policy. We would like the government to consider expanding the policy to empower more Sarawakians to benefit by increasing the household income threshold to 15,000 ringgit per month and increasing the HDRAS financial assistance to 10% of the sales and purchase agreement price from the current 10,000 ringgit. Also, please allow purchasers to utilize the HDRAS grant to purchase any property from the open market as long as the applicant is eligible. Three Pertiwi policies to include the household income threshold to 15,000 ringgit per month and to remove the zoning requirements. This will allow all eligible Sarawakians to purchase one unit of their choice anywhere throughout Sarawak. This freedom of movement will promote movement of talent and economy throughout Sarawak. We also ask for upward revision of the selling price of Sri Pertiwi to reflect the actual cost of current property market conditions and to ensure availability of supply. Dato' Patinggi and Dato' Amar Dr. Sim, Sheda has fond memories of when Dato' Sri SFS was the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Housing. We look forward to future dialogues with Dato' Sri in his new capacity. Sheda has the following financing requests this evening. Sheda is of the opinion that federal financing for Sarawak housing should be channeled directly through the Ministry of Public Health, Housing and Local Government because the Sarawak government knows best how to distribute grants and financial assistance for Sarawakian. We also ask for bridging financing be offered to private developers through Mutiara Mortgage and Credit. Temporary waiver or reduction in duties of construction material and for other incentives such as exempting developers building affordable housing from capital contribution. Dato' Patinggi, as our beloved Sarawak Premier and Sheda's patron, we cannot emphasize enough our heartfelt appreciations for all that Dato' Patinggi has done and continues to do for Sheda and the property development industry. We are humbled and honored by Dato' Patinggi's presence this evening, and we look forward to hear good news for the industry and a favorable response to our request. I congratulate Dato' Bobby Ting, organizing chairman of Sheda's 30th anniversary annual dinner, Ms. Angie Kwek, Madam Chair of the Sheda Excellence Award 2023, for throwing us a first-class party. Congratulations also to all award winners, and a big thank you to our event sponsors. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Augustine. Please remain on stage. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we invite both OCs, along with Sheda Deputy President, Mr. Louis Ting, and Sheda Treasurer General Engineer John Young, for the presentation of certificates of appreciation to Sheda members who have donated towards the CSR initiative No Kid Left Behind. We would also like to invite Mr. James He Sing Lung, Head of Sheda Miri Branch and the Chairman of Sheda's CSR Committee. First, to receive the certificates of appreciation, we invite on stage Green Summit Development Sendirian Berhad, and receiving on behalf is Mr. Kelvin Chia Kalyong. care extended to students in the Barham Basin. Thank you, Mr. Kelvin. Please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, a certificate is also presented to Sandayan Group of Companies. And to receive on behalf is Mr. Luis Ting Tiu He. Happens to be already on stage. And last but definitely not least, we invite Sina Mekah Properties Sdn Bhd, and receiving the certificate on behalf is Mr. Alexander A.J. Wong. And of course, we would like to commemorate this with a round of photo opportunity. We invite everyone to step forward. Thank you very much. All right, we invite everyone back seated. Before we share with everyone the multimedia presentation, the noble initiative happening here in Sarawak, may we kindly direct everyone's attention to the screen and enjoy this multimedia presentation. No Kid Left Behind. They have, ladies and gentlemen, the multimedia presentation on the project No Kid Left Behind. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure to now invite Our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak, to deliver a speech. The Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi, please.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam. Very good evening. Salam sejahtera. Salam Sarawak maju dan makmur. Yang berhormat Timbalan Premier Datuk Amar Profesor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, who is also the Minister for Public Health, Housing and Local Government Sarawak, and his Deputy Datuk Michael Tiang Mengsti, yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Dr. Haji Wan Lis Osman, Sarawak Financial Secretary, yang berbahagia Datuk Seri Abang Haji Abdul Karim, Presiden Sarawak Business Federation, yang berusaha Saudara Augustine Wong, Sheda Presiden, Organizing Chairman of Sheda's 30th Anniversary Annual Dinner, Datuk Bobby Ting, Madam Chair of Sheda Excellent Awards, and also Secretary General Sheda, Ms. Enji Kwe, yang berbahagia Datuk N.K. Tong, Presiden Reda, yang berbahagia Datuk Chua Sun Ping, Presiden Sharida, Sharida Council members, advisors and committees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Pertama saya ingin hendak mengucapkan setinggi-tinggi penghargaan dan terima kasih kepada pihak Sheda kerana menjemput saya serta isteri untuk sama-sama hadir di majlis makan malam kita pada malam ini. Saya mengucap tahniah di atas ulang tahun ke-30 Sheda. I would like to congratulate Sheda 30th anniversary. I also want to congratulate the organizing chairman and Madam Chair, Sheda President, as well as Sheda Council, advisors, and all awards recipients here tonight. I look forward, of course, to finding out more about your accomplishment through your video presentation. Tonight, I have a long wish list from Sheda. That's the problem. We have a good budget. People will be asking for more money. As most of you are aware, the 2024 budget for Sarawak was tabled on Monday, 20th November. And through this budget, the Sarawak government continues to reinforce our commitment to accelerate the development of Sarawak and its people. The Sarawak state budget, as you know, for 2024 is at 12.363 billion ringgit. That is our budget, a record budget. It is a record budget exceeding 2023 budget. Our 2023 budget was 10.797 billion. And this year, the budget is 12.363 billion and increased by 1.566 billion ringgit. I'm pleased to share with you Sarawak's revenue also continues to grow. For 2024, it is estimated at 12.749 billion ringgit, the highest revenue projected in Sarawak history. These positive signs in our economy clearly goes to show that Sarawak's economy continues to expand because of our sound and forward-looking policies. Since I became your CM in 2017 and later known as Premier, I have doubled the income of Sarawak. From 6 billion to more than 12 billion, but I have to work very, very hard. Ladies and gentlemen, our flourishing economy means that the supporting industries, the housing industry in particular, will also be in the upward trend. It's also upward trend following Sarawak's economy. Under the Sarawak Budget 2024, we have a few strategic thrusts. And the strategic thrust 11, we want to combat poverty and enhance people's well-being, and the Sarawak government has allocated a budget of 105 million ringgit for the implementation of 17 affordable housing projects. Then another 122 million ringgit has been allocated to Mutiara Mortgage and Credit Sian Berhad to address and financing issues affecting B40 and M40 home buyers, out of which a total of about 84 million ringgit has been approved as of August 2023. And another 54 million going to be disbursed. Kalau ini habis, I have to add some more money to Mutiara Mortgage. In keeping with climate change and the green agenda, of which you are also giving emphasis on BGI, focus has also been given to urban renewal projects, whereby existing but underutilized neighborhoods and or buildings can be repurposed into dynamic, active, usable spaces. This property rejuvenation exercise aims to support economic growth, reduce the cost of living, and increase well-being of occupants and the communities. 601 million ringgit has been approved for 16 urban renewable projects under the 12th Malaysia Plan. This is the one to be financed by the government, and we have what we call alternative funding. We want to, rebuild Cebu, especially the area along Bukit Asda. And this renewable project we will work together with the private sector. Of course, at the moment, we have sent delegation to Netherlands, Amsterdam, because Cebu is similar to Amsterdam. Amsterdam is below the sea level. Cebu is below the river level. So what we do, we take cue from the development of Amsterdam with its expert advice and also the way they plan drainage and irrigation, especially certain areas in Amsterdam. We will adopt similar approach to Cebu. In other words, our vision is Cebu become the Amsterdam of the East. Of course, this needs a lot of money, but I try my very best to get the money for Cebu. As long as our politics is stable, that is the key. People got confidence in us. We have a political stability, and leadership is forward-looking. That will become the platform for us to rejuvenate our towns. Once, Cebu is rejuvenated, the Kapit will become the hinterland of Cebu, and we want to also develop Kapit. If any of you have been to Norway, if you have been to Bergen in Norway, the landscape of Kapit is similar to Bergen in Norway with the hills. So we also want to build Kapit similar to Bergen in Norway, because Bergen is a small town in Norway, but very scenic, similar to Kapit. So that is in the area where developers can go and develop together in Kapit. Ladies and gentlemen, now I want to share with you the amendment to electricity ordinance. I can foresee even more positive changes to the housing industry. In the near future, after the passing of a historic amendment to our electricity ordinance in June 3 days ago, we have amended our electricity law, and this new law would allow house owners to install solar panels on rooftops or any part of the building of the house to generate electricity not exceeding 50 kilowatt without the requirement of a license for domestic consumption. No license. And this is where I would like the developers to work with the architects in the profession to design houses that look beautiful, install solar panel, and you produce your own electricity up to 50 kilowatt. Somebody is asking, why 50? That is the average that we have in our data. Cost of electricity consumed by household. And if the house is not that big, perhaps they consume 30 kilowatt hour, meaning you have a balance of 20 kilowatt. Kalau you consume 30, you have a balance of 20, you sell to the grid 20 kilowatt hour. Especially the B40 and M40, because they don't have to pay electricity bill, meaning that will be an addition to their disposable income. They got extra income, at least to purchase rice, milk, and so on. Now, if they have another balance of power, they can sell to the grid, and of course, SEB will buy from you. The next thing is for us to fix the threshold of the tariff. That will be discussed. But this new amendment, new approach is to help our B40 and M40. Excess electricity, as I said, can be sold back, and it become additional sources of green energy for Sarawak Energy as the single buyer. We are very fortunate, we have at least 4 main sources of energy. One is hydro, as you know, 70% of our SEB is generated by hydro. And our potential in hydro is 20 gigawatt. But we have to change our approach in developing hydro. Normally, we build reservoir, but now I have discussed with my colleagues, we want to build what we call cascading dam through running water in our rivers. We have been building our roads. For instance, Sibu Kapit, right up to Bale. People can travel on road. They don't use express boat anymore. When they don't use express boat, Rijang River is very calm. And what happened? A lot of crocodile. This is not happening. So we have a problem of human-crocodile conflict. So they are sighting of crocodile in Bali. Never crocodile di sana. Sekarang sudah ada buaya. So what we do? We have to disrupt the river system by installing artificial waterfall. And then, as you know, once you got that waterfall into the river, it creates bubble. That bubble is oxygen. Meaning you enrich our river with oxygen, ultimately you enrich our river with fish. That will be an income to our people in that river. Then the buaya will go away, because buaya cannot be disturbed. Once you disturb the crocodile will go away. And problem with crocodile is dia punya telur banyak. So much so, one Dun is asking the other one, what is the population of crocodile in Sarawak? The population now is more than double. So we got this problem. But if the river is disturbed, the crocodile will go away. So you mitigate the expansion or multiplication of crocodile with that waterfall that you create. So what happened is crocodile away, extra oxygen, more fish, you just place your turbine in between the waterfall and you produce power. So that is what we are going to do with our rivers. We got a lot of rivers. And that will be a source of hydropower. Number 2 is solar. We are, as you know, having floating solar in Batangai, 50 megawatt. And that is a test bed. And we have reservoir of hydro, and we can make use of those reservoirs as part of our floating solar. That means we have another source of renewable energy. Number 3, with that energy, we produce hydrogen, where through the process of electrolysis, and understand that now it has come down, the cost of electrolysis. Initially, when I started, it was 60 kilowatt hour for 1 kilogram of hydrogen, but today it's already 38 kilowatt hour of power to produce hydrogen, to split hydrogen and oxygen. But the last literature I got, it has come down to 15 kilowatt hour. If that happened, the cost of hydrogen would be cheaper. That's why Sarawak is very bold to use hydrogen as our energy fuel. We know the future. Then we have what we call biomass. I have asked the timber industry, the degraded forests, to plant more fast-growing trees. And these fast-growing trees can be crushed and become what we call wood pellet. And wood pellet can be another feedstock for renewable energy. In UK, one station, producing 2,539 megawatt of power through wood pellet. And they import the wood from Canada. Kita Sarawak banyak tanam saja. Enough sunlight, the condition is there, then we can plant more planted trees. And then we have identified 2 million acres for this. That become a source of our renewable energy. I am sharing you this because any economic activity that you want to do, you must comply with ESG. The moment you don't comply, the banks will not be with you. But if you comply under your BGI and your power is green, then our housing industry will flourish. Sarawak, very fortunate. We are thinking along that line. And that is why I urge all the developers to be mindful of the need for us to go green. Though initially it may be costly, but in the long term, you will gain. And of course, Sarawak will gain. Having said that, I would like to respond to Augustine on the affordable housing. You know, I was the minister in charge of housing quite some time, have been with Sheda. This affordable housing has always been an issue. Any development over and above 10 acres, 30% must be allocated to affordable housing. Before that was called low-cost housing. That one become problem. I know the developers are quite reluctant to do affordable housing 30%. Every time I meet with Sheda members, dia punya muka susah saja. Mana dapat untung? Harga land naik. And then sometimes they have to control the building material. This is the issue. All the time. and sometimes become issues to the public. There's a lot of under quality houses being sold as low-cost houses. I don't blame developers because they want to maximize profit. Sometimes they say, oh susah oh, harga naik semua. Harga naik sikit saja dia kata naik banyak. But it is an issue. Now I have suggested during that night that we change the way we do affordable housing. 30% yes, still there, above 10 acres. And we have to value that, and you pay in lieu to a trust fund. You pay to a trust fund and let the low-cost houses be built by the government. You don't have to build low-cost houses. But it must be fair to both parties. We will get impartial people to give us a formula. And therefore, you will be consulted on the mechanism of how we want to do this. The government will be able to deliver good quality houses to B40 and M40 because we have certain standard. And the government, together with the private sector in the trust fund, we can plan the area for low-cost housing. Kalau urban, the land is so expensive, then, of course, the government will come together. Either you build apartment, but quality apartment for those who reside in urban area. For remote, rural area, we have what we call resettlement scheme. And resettlement scheme, they only pay premium 2,500 ringgit. And the infrastructure, landfill, utility, all borne by the state government. They got free lot with 2,500, and we just build house for them. So in other words, what I'm thinking is, we have the trust fund, with the government allocation, we can give quality housing to our people. Jadi dia buat dapat rumah yang baik lah. You know, we got problem, you know, in Samariang, Santoria. You know, they are not able to deliver. Not only that, we got tribunal, in Cebu tu ada. And this is a problem. But during that time, when I was Minister of Housing, I managed to turn around Cebu Jaya. Cebu Jaya also got that problem. Mau mati Cebu Jaya. But today, thriving Cebu in Cebu. So ladies and gentlemen, Augustine, we will work out the mechanism which is fair to you as well as fair to the government. The government under my leadership is very fair to all people. Then you raise the issue of threshold 15,000. You know, under the World Bank, 15,000 household income is already a developed country. It is a developed. Though Sarawak is already categorized as high-income state, but our household income does not reflect the mean that is under the category of developed state. So I think your 15,000 is still high. So what I do, all your wish lists, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ada sini, what we do, we will deal with it in the package. I cannot respond to you one by one, but definitely we are going to look at as a package, termasuklah including your affordable housing, and then your threshold, and plus also your bridging finance. I don't know whether I can add some more in monetary finance, but I can assure you, you just watch what happened within 6 months in the financial industry. Just wait what will happen. I cannot reveal with you now, but I have a roadmap on that. Since ada sikit-sikit lah. Then you need a very strong financial institution to back you up. Because Mutiara Mortgage is just interim on the government part to have the B40. But yours is across the board. So you need a very strong financial position owned by Sarawak government to help you. But just wait lah, 6 bulan. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I have more or less covered what I have to share tonight. But in conclusion, I would like to express my appreciation to Sheda for cooperating with the government and understanding the government policies. And as your head of the government, I will try to find other innovative approach for us to spur our housing industry, not only for the local buyers, but also for the foreign buyers who want to invest in Sarawak, purchasing the houses. I think with that, I will, and the government, my colleagues and I, will try, to explore another stream of revenue for Sarawak. So far, so good. But we have work to do by 2030. Our GDP should be increased from 140 billion now, 2022, to 280 billion by the year 2030. This is a very ambitious target, but believe me, if our politics is good, our leaders are sincere, forward-looking, I'm confident that we can achieve that by the year 2030. After all, 2023, based on our 2022 income, GNI 13,000, World Bank has recognized Sarawak as a high-income state. The only thing is for us to translate into household income. At least the household income reach 15,000. We work together, and I think we can achieve that. Once again, congratulations to Sheda for your 30th anniversary. I'm sure another 30th years to come, you become a forward-looking and strong Sheda in Sarawak. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Please remain on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we would also like to invite on stage Yang Berhormat Datuk Amar Profesor Dr. Sim Kui Hian, Yang Berhormat Datuk Michael Tiang, Mr. Augustine Wong, Datuk Bobby Ting, Ms. Angie Kwe, Mr. Louis Ting, and Engineer John Yong to join and accompany our guest of honor for the awards presentation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll start off with the presentation of certificates to the prominent developers. Sheda's prominent developers were nominated in conjunction with Sheda's 30th anniversary. So without further ado, we invite, first to be invited on stage, BGC Construction Sendirian Berhad, who's going to be represented by its Managing Director, Mr. Noel Ye Ne Shuin. Congratulations. Next, we invite Centerite Development Sendirian Berhad, who's going to be represented by its founder and director, Mr. Lau Si Ung. Mr. Lau Si Ung, please. Next to receive the certificate is Chenling Developments in Bahad, represented by its Managing Director, Mr. Charles Tiong Ho Wu. Next, ladies and gentlemen, do you have it? Okay, we move on to the next recipient. Daya Baru Sendirian Berhad. It's going to be represented by its director, Mr. Daniel Ting Beng. Next certificate, ladies and gentlemen, is presented to Elika Sendirian Berhad. It's going to be represented by its Assistant Managing Director, Ms. Polony Sai. Congratulations. Next certificate, ladies and gentlemen, is presented to Green Summit Development Sendirian Berhad. May we invite its Group CEO, Mr. James Hee Sing Loo, on stage. A certificate of appreciation is also presented to HD Camp Sendirian Berhad, and receiving is Encik Fathi bin Hambali, its CEO. Silakan, Encik Fathi, ada? Next, we invite Hopeng Realty Sendirian Berhad. It's going to be represented by its Managing Director yang berbahagia Datuk Toh Chew Hall. Do we have yang berbahagia Datuk Toh? Prominent developers recognition is also presented to Hoseng Construction East Malaysia Sendirian Berhad. It's going to be represented by its director, Mr. Steve Tan Cheng Han. Do we have Mr. Steve? All right, yes we do. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we invite from HWS Property Sendirian Berhad, the Financial Controller, Ms. Ong Xiao Ping. A certificate is also presented to Interhill Enterprise Sdn Bhd. It's going to be represented by the Property Division General Manager, Mr. Raymond Chong. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we invite Mr. Jonathan Long to receive on behalf of Canbas and Sdn Bhd. Recognition certificate is also presented to La Froda Properties Sdn Bhd, and to receive on behalf is its Managing Director, Engineer John Young. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we invite MJC City Development Sdn Bhd, and receiving on behalf is its Director, Ms. Samantha Lee. Our next recipient is from Naim Holdings Berhad, and to receive on behalf is its COO of Property Development, Encik Shaharum Ramli. Next, we invite from Nation Link Group of Companies, Group Executive Director, Mr. Chai Kun Sang, please. Next recipient is from Paling Construction Sdn Bhd. We invite its Managing Director, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Sia Hyong Yi. Next, we invite from Pantai Bayu Indah Sdn Bhd, Group Senior Director, Loh Po Kim. Also recognized as prominent developers, we invite our next recipient from Power Majestic Sdn Bhd, the Director, Tuan Haji Wan Ibrahim bin Wan Omar. From RB Development Sdn Bhd, we invited COO, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Tony Ling Taulung. From Saradise Sdn Bhd, we invite its COO, Mr. Dylan Yi Ka Sian. And to receive on behalf of Sandayan Properties Sdn Bhd, we invite its Group Chairman, Mr. Lawrence Lo Siu Hee. From SHM Development Sdn Bhd, we invite its Director, Ms. Lee Yi Ying. From Sina Mecca Properties, Sdn Bhd. The recipient is already on stage, none other than Sheda's president himself, Mr. Augustine Wong. Okay, Sad will receive on behalf, okay. From Sanmo Developments in Sdn Bhd, we invite Mr. Kong Chung Ming. From Victorious Realties in Sdn Bhd, we invite its director, Mr. Martin Lau. And last but definitely not least, I think we have the recipient from Chengling Development Sdn Bhd. Congratulations. All right, it's time to announce the winners, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start off with the Commendation Award for Strata Development Mixed Development. And the award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Chengling Development Sdn Bhd for its project, The Podium. And to receive the award is Mr. Ricky Tiong Wei Ling.
At the center of Beijing. Its location on the main road
and we have
attracts
Mr.
a lot
Ricky
of
Tiong Wei
traffic
Ling.
to and from the development. The amenities of the Podium apartments are the affinity pool, the resident gym, and the lounge.
The design philosophy, we actually borrow the Japanese philosophy of treating retail places as the public space for residents. The F&B area look at retail shop as their living room and supermarket and convenience store as their pantry. So they don't have to stack everything inside their apartment.
Congratulations to Chengling Developments Sdn Bhd for the project, The Podium. Mr. Ricky, please remain on stage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Merit Award for Strata Development Residential goes to RJ Realty Sdn Bhd for its project, The Rex Residences. To receive the award, we invite the Creative Director of RJ Realty, Ms. Riona Chuo Yi, on stage. Silakan. Tanya, congratulations to RJ Realty Sdn Bhd for bagging the award, the Merit Award for Strata Development Residential. All right, ladies and gentlemen, each project is awarded on its own merit, and this evening we have two projects securing a Merit Award, each in the landed residential large category. Oh, can we have the winner to remain on stage? Ms. Riona, please remain on stage. All right, the first Merit Award for landed residential large category goes to Green Summit Development Sdn Bhd for its project, The Noble Courtyard. We invite on stage to receive the award, it's Group CEO Mr. James Hee Sing Lung, Group COO Mr. Calvin Chia Kanlong, and Chief Marketing Officer Ms. Chris Chan Ho Lee.
In our corporate DNA, noble courtyard was on a dismayed piece of land, and it took vision, perseverance, and time in transforming to what it is today. We believe we have created and shared our values of the project, noble courtyard, with anyone living in it and everyone else to come.
The residential houses are in a secure, serene environment within lush greenery landscape, developed and open.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, also achieving a merit award in the landed residential large category is LT Homes Developments in Bahad for its project Homestown. We invite the director, Mr. Jason Tong, to receive the award on behalf of the company. Mr. Jason Tong, please. Congratulations, LT Homes Developments near Bahad. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned several times this evening, Sheda is pleased to introduce the inaugural Lifetime Achievement Award for 2023. And the Sheda Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Architect Teo Ah King, the founder of Imasa Dynasty Syndrome Bahad, as well as chairman and founder of TAK Group of Companies. Architect Teo, please. Congratulations to all our award winners. How about another thunderous round of applause? And of course, a round of photo opportunity. Congratulations to all winners. We invite all the winners to return to their seat. But again, we request our guests of honor along with all our distinguished guests to remain on stage. To our winners, kita persilakan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, earlier we recognized Sheda's members who donated for the CSR project No Kid Left Behind. And now Sheda is proud to present a commitment of 250,000 to the Hornbill Foundation, and we invite our guests of honor to witness the mock check presentation presented by Sheda to the Hornbill Foundation. To receive on behalf of Hornbill Foundation, we invite Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Jong and Mr. Lim Chien Cheng. Mock check presentation to Hornbill Foundation, witnessed by the Right Honourable Premier of Sarawak. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to representatives from the Hornbill Foundation. Again, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we would like to commemorate our 30th anniversary with a group photo. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we invite all our guests from the main table on stage, along with all Sheda Council members and advisors for a photo opportunity with our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak. We have Sheda Council members and advisors to be on stage. Our official photographers will be guiding you accordingly. All right, I believe everyone is already on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big hand for Sheda, celebrating his 30th anniversary. Congratulations to Sarawak Housing Real Estate Developers Association. Oh. Next post, the number 3. Everybody sure. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we invite the organizing chairman, Ibu Bahagia Datuk Bobby Ting, to present our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak, with a special souvenir. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our guest of honor, the Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier of Sarawak. Thank you, sir. We invite everyone back seated.